Happy Sunday and welcome back to Evangelism. Our tip today is going to be around how do we go and where do we start. And I want to reference what we did the last time, Matthew the 28th chapter, verses 18 through 20, which is the Great Commission where Jesus was telling the disciples to go and make disciples. So how do we go? First of all, there's so many ways that we can share the gospel. And I want to share one way one of many ways that has worked for me. As you see, I wear this question mark, and I'm often asked, what is that question mark first? What is it for? So I automatically will say, I'm glad you asked, and I have this track here that has a question mark. And in this track, we won't go in details, but it has a lot of life questions about salvation and how you can come to know Jesus as your Lord and Savior. So that's one of many ways that I share the gospel. And so there are so many ways, like I said, you have to pray, seek God as what works for you. But there's one way that we all can share the gospel. You don't have to be a preacher, you don't have to be a teacher, you don't have to be an evangelist. It's called lifestyle evangelism. And what lifestyle evangelism is, so if you have been saved and you know Jesus is your Lord and Savior, you should be representing Christ. Now, one of the things that we do in the Baptist church on the first Sunday here at St. Luke, we don't do it as a vow, we do it as a way to get better, to be better. And we have two statements in our covenant that we mention, and it says, go spread the gospel through all nations and seek the salvation of your kindred and acquaintance. So that's where we can start. You can start with your family. And if you, with the lifestyle evangelism in representing Christ, now over in Romans 12:1-2, it says, I beseech you, brethren, by the mercy of God, that you present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Now, there's a cliche. I can't hear what you're saying for watching what you're doing. If you're representing Christ, you should be representing him in a spiritual way that will draw people to you, and you can draw them to Christ. That is a way we can start.